This is a story called Shirking Responsibility. Your daddy'd roll over in his grave if he was alive to see you like this. I didn't bother to tell Mama that didn't make a damn bit of sense. My roaring, throbbing head barely allowed me to see, much less speak. Mama's back was to me, and the spatula in her hand was a weapon. She swatted at the eggs, sputtering in the heavy iron skillet, busting the yolks and scrambled them. It's the only way she would eat them. Mine were over easy, and they stared at me from the plate like a pair of roomy old person eyes. I felt my stomach gyrate and jump, sweats on my forehead, under my arms, around my belt line. Phew! Jesus Christ, I felt bad. But the eggs, they showed no commiseration as they just lay there in their own juice and gawked at me in wide-eyed wonder. But Mama, she wouldn't hush. She turned, leaning against the old green electric oven, and shook that spatula at me. Disapproving glare shot at me from under her down-turned eyebrows. Me, I was used to that gower. That hairnet she always wore when she could, stretched over her hair, made her look like an old lady I saw once on TV. This old lady, she kept beating up an old man with her pocketbook till he finally fell over. Mama didn't have a pocketbook. She had that damn spatula. She had her hand. The results of her tirades usually caused me to fall over just like that old man. I'm telling you, boy, you're on the road to ruin and damnation with them friends of yours. She put her hands on her hips and made a smacking noise with her lip. Tarnation, boy, you just don't learn, do you? When you going to realize that demon rum will be the ruination of you? It was bourbon, I said. I don't care what kind of demon rum it was. All I know you drunk as a dog last night, coming in here singing and a hooting and a hollering to beat the band, waking up half the darn neighborhood with all that racket. I'm right surprised the old man Pitts next door ain't done and called the law. I rolled my eyes and tried to drink some of the orange juice. It tasted a bit like bourbon mixed with tequila and cut with a little cognac. I spit most of it back in the glass. Inside my mouth was damn near rotten. Every breath was laced with the aftertaste of bourbon. God damn, I felt crappy. She just yammered on and on and on, reading me the riot acts, parts 1, 2, 3, 4. If only I'd quit after that 5th rebel yell, but no, I always got to keep going, getting more and more drunk. Not only till I can't see anymore, hell, I can't even speak. To make matters worse, I come home last night, pulled off my clothes, and passed out in a recliner naked in front of the TV. 3, 4 in the morning. I think my intention might have been to watch the little TV before turning in. I know I did a little bit of singing. Positive wasn't the caterwauling that Mama claimed. Now, why I got naked, I don't know. But all I know is I was sleeping right well, thank you, till Mama woke me up with the biggest screech I'd ever heard. Bent over and got right next to my face, and when she let loose with that bell, my eyes flew open. I just about jumped right through her. Big, wide, brown eyes were open in a broad circle, and through the fog of my stupor, I was able to see them red blood vessels snaking through the whites, vein in the middle of her forehead, launching into a pounding bob as she commenced to going through her drama. My sweet Lord, she hollered, throwing her hands at the ceiling. My sweet Lord, he's drunk, Lord, help me, he's drunk again. Sweet Jesus, help him understand his evil and despicable ways as he tussles with the demon rum and the corrupt and depraved forces that run about him. She pranced about the living room, rendering her sermon in that distorted manner that always made me wonder if I was watching a TV show or a fucking tent revival. Finally, the end come as it always did, with her leveling a finger at me and telling her little boy to get his clothes on and go take a bath. Now you may applaud. This poem is called Old Lovers. Tearing pages from an old lover's heart, you pause and read and remember. The text that is you is wild, is beautiful, is damned. And you spit words at the world, stitched wounds where none belong, yet they always bleed where you knew they'd bleed. Dangerous rhythms, shaking the door, want in, look in, get in, let 'em in. Cease the tear and close the cover. The text that is you is wild, is beautiful, is damned, and is again awake.